Okay, just arrived in Heysham, collected all my bags, and they have a shuttle bus to take me to the Lancaster train station, which is way better than having to drag and walk with all my stuff to the public buses. So I'm sitting here with my new friend Francis.
Hi.
And say hi. We're in Carlisle, and here I was thinking I was already in Scotland. We were past the wall, but she corrected me and said, nope.
Still in England.
Still in England. And she loves the Queen. We've just hit Scotland and Gretna Green, and Francis is going to tell us about Gretna Green.
Gretna Green is very well known in England, in Britain, because there was a law in Scotland that you could elope to Scotland if you were, I think it's under 18, you didn't need your parents' permission, so it's still very popular. People come here to get married.
There you go, you could get married at 16 back in the day. There he is, that's Stu. He's been here, he's here to pick me up. Hey, and Francis, my guide. Hey.
How are you doing?
Good, good, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You want my hand, Wayne?
Sure.
Are you Scottish?
Aye.
Oh,
So we're just on our way to our Royal Enfield. Stu has got...
Hello world.
Yeah. The Royal...
on YouTube.
We're heading to the Royal Enfield dealer because he may be getting a brand new bike because his other one was the shits and falling apart, and the dealership has offered him a new one or something. We'll find out.
Yeah, the dealers have been brilliant about it.
Here we are, Royal Enfield Dumfries. Finding out what Stu's getting.
Alan, Stuart, how are you? All the better for seeing you, and this is Mitch. How you doing?
Hi, good, how are you?
Right. Literally just picked him up for the station.
Literally.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So this is Stuart's old Himalayan.
Aye, that's it, aye.
And because it's been a problem bike, he's getting a brand new one. Now that is service. So Stuart is setting me up in this nice little room. He's even bought me new sheets. What a super nice surprise. He's got a nice little place, nice little setup. He hangs out here. And he's just brought in the wash. So I brought Stuart a wee little bit of home. So I brought him some authentic maple syrup. How can you get Canadian maple syrup in Scotland? So you have to bring him the good stuff. So while he waits for the arrival of the new Royal Himalayan, he's still got a KTM 390 and the T7. All decked out, ready to go. The Scottish T7, back in action. Alright, Stuart's got to get some work done, so I am taking out the Scottish T7 for a quick little spin out and about, all on my own. Let's ride. Scottish T7, first ride. Alright, a few things to test out here. Got my Icon brand new pants. I figured there's almost zero chance that I'm not going to get rained on in Scotland, so best I buy some pants that are weather friendly. Got a headset. I don't know if you could see it in the mirror. Stuart lent me, so when we go riding together we can talk to each other. I've got the ear plugs in, and so we'll see how the headset works with the ear pads in. I've also got the new boots too, the short boots, because my other boots were so big. I've got the knee length boots for home, and they were so big packing that I thought, I need something short. I don't really like the half boots, but a lot easier for dragging my stuff all around in that big bag of mine. This is fantastic. And in the next few days, I've got a big surprise. So hopefully I can share that big surprise with you in the next video. I was super lucky, brought my own quad lock case and the fixtures, but Stuart already had one tagged on, so that's preset, so that's perfect. I'll be able to have the phone tagged on. So as far as the pads go, I had to have a friend sew on extra Velcro on the bottom, because every time, and this has happened with other pants, when you try and tighten them, the Velcro that they give you, you can't make the cuff tight enough at the bottom. And I want mine super tight, obviously, around the boots. So sewed on extra Velcro at the back, and so now I can totally tighten it right up. It's annoying, but a relatively easy fix. So interesting fun fact about Scotland that I didn't know. I see the speed limits and you're like 30, that's so slow. But Scotland is miles per hour. Who knew? Somebody knew. I didn't know. I will tell you 100% there is a difference between the North American T7 and the European ones. Well, my T7 in first and second gear seemed a tad sluggish, and then once you hit third, once you hit the throttle, it would go. But Stuart's T7, first and second just goes. It seems to have a lot more pep, so they're definitely set up differently. That's it for the off-road portion of today's video. Just gonna head back home and make a chili for Stuart tonight.
This, you know.
Delicious. Okay, I've got a little interesting treat. I'm going to be trying to drive a standard van on the wrong side of the road with the gear shifts on the wrong side. Luckily the pedals are the same, because I don't think I could manage if the pedals were different, but with the standard shifter being on the left instead of the right. Luckily I'm not going very far, just going for a quick little hike, but we'll see how well I can manage this standard wrong-sided vehicle. Started alright. We're in neutral. The handbrake is on the right side here. It's actually a pretty sweet little van he got. It's an old handicap van, and he's got a lift in the back, so he can just put the bikes right in the back from the lift. And like any standard, you need to figure out where the clutch release point is. First gear. Second gear. All right, I think I can do this. I just got to get some insurance stuff squared away for the bike, so it's a bank holiday. They call them bank holidays here, which are just our normal holidays. I'm driving like a granny. I was really hoping to get up to Iceland, but it's not gonna happen. The ferry from the mainland looks like it's almost $1,000 just to get to Denmark, and then it'll be another $1,000+ bucks on top of that. So exploring Scotland and the UK looks like where it's at. Well, I made that out to be a lot more dramatic than it was. It was pretty straightforward to drive with the shifter on the other side. And like I said before, because the pedals are the same, and it's no problem. I can't imagine having to drive if the pedals were opposite. Let's get this hike going. I don't think this path gets walked too often. I've happened upon some kind of a kennel. Poor guy. Stuck in here. Behind me is Threave Castle, a true fortress built on an island, impenetrable, a former stronghold of the Black Douglases, and built sometime around 1369 by Archibald the Grim.